saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. On play action, here's Shaw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shock working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll try it left with Chandler. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It's Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. That finds him deep down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Goes for 32 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Chuck now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Smith able to put it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Look to build on that in the drives ahead.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. Rocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It needed some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find an aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts looking to throw. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Get 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Right partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. The coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. He finds space for a few yards that time. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Darts pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
These running backs love getting in the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shot with a quick toss out wide. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shot to throw. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Chuck now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
To number 82. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 7-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
It's coming on 3rd down. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Off the play action. Chuck. Buying some time right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the 1st down.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Ready? 6. Cougar 19.
ETN does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
I think I can see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
18 ready. 18 ready. Set. Buffalo 18. 60 license. Cut 19. Cut that go.
Try in the air now. Here's Shuck. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. That eye for the end zone. It's part of the reason they brought him in, right, Brock? And he definitely didn't look like a rookie on that one.
No, not at all. Looked like a seasoned pro right there.
Yeah, he definitely did, and that's got to be the exact type of play that they were hoping to see out of him. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Reed now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here goes Dart to the air. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Scatterboo. Have him gain about a handful there. Oh, Granderson in on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Cut out left. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Give right side. It's Scatterboo. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dart now against the blitz. Has it in close. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Back now, pressure coming. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send him back to the line for 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
70 Lions.
Scatterboo. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Here we go.
Here's another for him. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get their first points of this game just before halftime.
Giants.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group was so close to pulling off the goal line stands, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Roger, this ain't what you want.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Forced out to his right. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shuck working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Smith able to put him through. And that grows the lead to 5. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set of downs for him from the 31. On the handoff, here's Scattergood. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On 1st down, this is Houu. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's going to push one deep down there. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Driving forward with Houu. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Giants offense and Dart looking to get 2 more here.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Rush coming for Shaw. Dialing up a receiver screen. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 7, you ready? Grab the lead. Come back, team. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, set.
Shock now on first down. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Chuck now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's incomplete. They tried to pick up the first down a little gusto, but maybe a little bit too much. Now we've got fourth down.
Sets up the fourth down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. That one's complete right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
This is Scannaboo, left side. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Darts out of the shotgun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on best back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Set up. Go.
toss it to Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. A lot of aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing. Shuck. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. They got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
4-yard gain.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the J's and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Shuck's going to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That goes as a 40-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for receivers, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Let's go.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Ready?
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Now Shuck to throw. Hits his running back. On the move, past the 40. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Shock working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. He's back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line, first and 10. One play action with Dart. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
He'll throw it. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
19, charge, 19. Go.
To throw, Sharp. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Shot. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On the set.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now we give to ETN running right. Still has room inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have taken the lead late. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Saints 22, Giants 15.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Third and less than a yard.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. In his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 7 and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French